What's good, everybody? It's Talmadge Ricks Bike Podcast. I'm with my homie Tap. We're gonna get this shit started. What's the name of your kennel, Tap?
The name of my kennel is A1 Bully Camp.
A1 Bully Camp. And where you based out of?
I'm in Suffolk, Virginia, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been here my whole life for real. You know what I'm saying? Born and raised, Suffolk, Virginia.
All right. Let everybody know, like, what it's like. What Suffolk? Where is Suffolk?
I mean, downtown Suffolk. Downtown Suffolk. You know what I'm saying? In the country.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
You already know.
Already. So as far as breeding, how long you been breeding?
Well, basically, I've been breeding dogs my whole life. I started from the pit bulls. I had the Eli, Snooty, the Red Boy, the Jeep, the Turtle Buster. You know what I'm saying? I started from that. You know what I'm saying? So, that was the thing for a little while. Then I was introduced to like the Razor's Edge bullies. You know what I'm saying? So I did the pits till I was probably 14, 15. And then I started with the regular bullies, you know what I'm saying? The pocket bullies and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And I did them probably like 3-4 years. And then exotics came out. I was like, man, what is that, yo? You know what I'm saying? And Hobbit came out. Hobbit was my first exotic I seen, Mr. Hobbit.
Right.
You feel me? I was like, man, I gotta get me an exotic. So I did my little research, you know what I'm saying? And so I started messing with exotics. I've been doing exotics now 7 years. You feel me?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But Mr. Hobbit was my favorite exotic. He the one made me get in the game, man. I seen him. He was short. He had them crazy bows because I had the tall dogs. You feel me?
Right.
With the long muzzle and everything. But I was doing my thing, though. You feel me? Because I ain't know what exotic was. You feel me? So I was like, man, let me do my little research and stuff. I started following Mr. Hobbit, you know what I'm saying? And that's, I grabbed a Hobbit son and a Hobbit daughter. And it was a wrap.
Right.
And then I just started messing with the exotics. And then from there, the dog who got my account really booming, was Mr. Brown.
Mr. Brown.
I had Mr. Brown. Yeah, he was a toxic. He was toxic to a goddamn a Drake daughter. You know what I'm saying? And Mr. Brown was off talking to a Drake daughter. He was a chocolate. He was a clean exotic though. He had the muzzle, big head, but he had the muscle of the full tail. And from Mr. Brown, it was up. I'm talking about up.
So Mr. Brown came after the Hobbit daughter and the Hobbit son.
I bought the Hobbit son. You know what I'm saying? Then I bought the Hobbit daughter. And I bought the Hobbit son, the Hobbit daughter, and their mama. So I bought 3 exotics.
Mm-hmm.
And so once I got them, got a little situated, so probably I said about 3-4 months after that, I bought Mr. Brown. And he was a chocolate. And back then, people that had color like that, you feel what I'm saying? They had the basic black, blue, you know what I'm saying? Shit
and what year was this? What could you, if you could recall, what year was this, you would think?
I said about shit. The 20, probably about what? Probably about 14.
Right. Okay.
15.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
Yeah.
So that was right, cause what the exotic style of bully is still like new, like for real.
It's still like new. It's been out for a little while now, but it ain't been out like no goddamn
like no picks.
If it have been out, we ain't know what exotic was then. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Some people, if you had it, you ain't know what it was then. You feel what I'm saying? So I said exotic probably been out. Mr. Hobbit probably about 10 or almost 10 now. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? He probably about 8 or something like that. You feel me? 9.
Right.
But he probably over that. Because Brown, Mr. Brown probably be about, Hobbit got to be about 10 now.
So
Real talk.
off of Mr. Brown,
Mm.
was you doing stud feet, like studding
I
them out
did
and
I
stuff?
did I did studs with them, and I did a lot of in houses. But see, the thing about the stud game, if you don't breathe to your stud, ain't nobody else gonna use your stud. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So I did in houses and I did out houses too. You know what I'm saying? He really got my camp like really known far as he was the face of my camp. You feel me? Like they were like, oh, he owned Mr. Brown. He was a badass chocolate. I'm talking about he was bad, bro. You feel me? I'm talking
Right.
about big head, muscle tone, and chocolate had a full tail.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
And this when the audit first came out, so he did his thing for me, bro. I can't lie. He put me in position.
Right. So you basically saying he got down boosted
He
your
laid the
camp.
foundation.
Right.
He laid the foundation. And then
Okay.
after I got Brown, I had brown daughters. I had about 7 brown daughters. I bought Mo3, which was a Bitcoin son. You feel me?
Right.
So I took Mo3 and ran Mo3 to Mr. Brown because Brown was, like I said, he was clean exotic. Mo3, he was exotic. You feel what I'm saying? So I took Mo3 and ran to my brown daughters, and I kept everything from that, and that what got me where I'm at now. You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of people. I feel like a lot of people talk about that Mo3 when you get to talk about that Mo3. They say, yeah, that Mo3, they say that motherfucker did some change some shit up.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Until this day, bro, his blood is like it clicked with everything, bro. You know what I'm saying? It go with everything. Like I took it to Buasati, I took it to Bait, I took all his daughter to that blood, and I got straight hitters. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like the shit I'm running with now is all Mo daughters. You know what I'm saying? But I ran Mo to Brown daughters, and Brown laid my foundation though, for real. But Mo gave me the juice that I needed to get to the next level.
Right.
Did it make sense?
Right. Yeah. Because I remember. I think I ain't been fucking with the dogs that long, but I remember when I came across you, it was that Mo3. That Mo3 shit was goddamn it. Yeah. Was really, and then came that Mo Dollars.
Yeah, and Mo Dollars like and Mo Dollars, he's Mo3 bred to Miss Coin, and Miss Coin was a Bitcoin daughter. So I bred a Bitcoin son to Bitcoin daughter and made Mo Dollars. So he's Bitcoin on top and bottom. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then after that, I got my boy Lil Man coming up, and he's Buasati to a Mo daughter.
Right. Lil Man, that motherfucker hard.
He about 11 months old, man. Hey, look, he about 11 months old, man. 30 pounds, man.
Yeah.
Small.
Yeah, I just seen motherfucker. What the month you just turned down the bag for him too, didn't you?
Yeah, do off the 20. I can't let him go, man. I can't let him go. I look at it like this. What he gonna do for my program, you know what I'm saying, is worth more than $20. I mean $20,000. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
To me. You
feel what I'm saying? Stud wise, we basically saying Brown was the foundation.
Yeah, Brown was my foundation.
And then Mo3 threw that sauce up there.
Yeah, then Mo gave me the juice I needed. You know what I'm saying? To make
what would you say you got as far as studding? Who did you stud out the most? Outhouse between them.
I'm gonna say that's hard because Brown did his thing and Mo did too. I ain't lie. They go about what, bro? You know what I'm saying? I can't even lie because Brown did his thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you gotta think about it. He was the only chocolate exotic in Virginia for a long time. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So he did his thing, you feel me? He did his thing. I can't even take nothing from him. Even though he was the old style, he did his thing. I said about what?
Okay.
What?
Yeah.
But I said Mo did his early. He got an earlier start than Brown. Okay. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Right. So as far as this breeding, breeding, you see so many people, dog money, dog breeding is my sport. all this different lingo. What do you when you think about dog breeding? What do you think about it as far as is it a hobby? Is it a business or is it a hustle?
To me, it's a hobby, but you know, everything you do, you gotta try to make some money too at the same time. You feel what I'm saying? But in the dogs, I'm gonna say you're gonna spend more money probably than you make.
Right.
Because you might can go out here, do a breed, spend about $10,000. The female don't take. She had one puppy. She died. The puppies die. You know what I'm saying? You can go buy a female dog or buy a puppy. That puppy died, which I have. I had went out here and bought like like $10,000 a piece, and they died within like 2 months. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna say it's a hobby. You feel what I'm saying? But you gotta make money too at the same time because you spend a lot of money. You feel what I'm saying? Like these dogs are expensive.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? But I'm gonna say it's a hobby. I do it for a hobby. I still got a job. I work
right.
You
for the love. You do it for the love.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I don't have to work them. You feel me? Like I'm to a point where my dogs, they have blessed me where I don't have to work for real, if I don't want to.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. What's your favorite process of breeding? Like, what's your favorite part of it? Like, what?
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you. My favorite part is putting the dog, like doing breedings. You know what I'm saying? I hate weapon. You feel me? But I do it.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I just had 3 litters, bro. I ain't go outside for like 4 months. You feel what I'm saying? Like me and my son, you know what I'm saying? We do it together. But my favorite part is doing a breeding. That's my favorite part. Like taking this dog, looking at this dog, putting them together, you know what I'm saying? Looking at their blood, putting this blood together, you know what I'm saying? Because all that shit matter, you feel what I'm saying? You just can't throw 2 dogs together, you feel what I'm saying? You gotta know what's behind the dog, and then sometimes you can't even go off that because half of these pairs fake, you feel what I'm saying? So you gotta know the look.
It's a lot of pant finessing out here in the man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So you can't about that more. So I gotta rephrase that. You gotta just know, you just gotta know dogs, bro. You feel me?
Right.
You just gotta know dogs, man. For real, cause a lot of people, know what I'm saying, think the game, you come in the game, you gonna make money. You probably can. You gonna make money, but you gonna spend more money than you make. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
yeah. I remember when I first met you, man, I bought a I don't know if you remember, I bought a fawn Frenchie to you. And you did the thing. It's funny, man. You did the what's the thing you used? I want to talk about that too. Your wand, the magic wand.
Look, I ain't gonna lie to you though. When I first got in the game, I like, man, I ain't doing no AIs, man. You feel me? I was like, man, I ain't doing it. But I'm telling you, yo, in order to be a breeder and to get your shit going, you're gonna have to do your own AIs. You know what I'm saying? For real. That's just me personally.
Right.
But I like to go to the vets where they got people that go to it. But when I started doing my own, I was having more success. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. Definitely. Yeah, you said your least favorite part is that whelping. That whelping ain't no joke, man. That whelping ain't no joke, man. I swear, because like
the first 3 days, it's the criticalest part. You feel what I'm saying? Like the first 3 days.
Yeah.
That's the critical part. When you get to the first 3 days, you can chill a little bit, but you ain't safe.
No, you still got what I'm saying? The first 2 weeks then. Yeah, and then that shit, man, man. So how do you juggle that? Like, I know you saying you do got a full-time job. So how do you juggle that?
All right, this is how I get it. You know what I'm saying? My son, he work nights, I work days.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I'm with the puppies at night, and he with the puppy in the days.
Okay.
And he with the dogs in the days, the dogs at night. Like right now, I got a building. I go outside, I got them clean the building, do everything for the dogs. And then when he get up in the morning, he do the same thing. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So we got
ain't nothing like having that boy. I got a 16-year-old.
Bro,
Hey, I got a 16-year-old. I got a 16-year-old over here, man, and he put in that work, man. He hit them kennels, man, feed them dogs. You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you. You gotta bless him. I be blessing my son, man. He hard headed, he thick headed, but I be blessing. I'm like, look, yo, you the only thing I got, man. I need you, boy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No
talk.
No doubt, no doubt. Yeah. So yeah, and I always thought about that, like as far as with the whelping with people that work, how did they make that? You know what I'm saying? How did they juggle it? Because it's I know that jank that's hard, man. It's hard. That shit hard when you ain't got a 9 to 5.
Yeah. So you gotta have help, bro. You gotta have. Then you gotta think about it. You probably got about 14, 15 more dogs that gotta get taken care of. You feel what I'm saying?
Nah. Yeah, that whelping shit. Yeah, man. I just had 2 litters, man. This is my first time had 2 litters, man, and that shit ain't for the weak hearted, man.
Like,
that shit ain't for the
see
weak
how
hearted.
you do yours. See, I don't take my dogs away from their mama. I feel
Me either. I let nature play its course.
Yeah. But I be in the room. I be right there. You feel what I'm saying? I'm right there. But
yeah,
I feel like if you take the mama away, you take the puppies away, her instincts ain't gonna kick in. Like when they first come home, sometimes they ain't cleaning the puppies. Feel what I'm saying? So if I keep taking them away, her instincts ain't gonna kick in. You feel what I'm saying? If I leave them with them, she laid it with them. You know what I'm saying? She bond with them. Then probably like the next day or something, she start cleaning them.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I feel like
taking them away.
I feel like sometimes we, you know, in the community, in the dog community, we try to, you know, like we do the AIs. That's unnatural. So because I feel like we go unnatural, we just go all the way unnatural, man. We gonna put the puppy on the tit every 2 hours. We go like instead of just letting nature take its course.
Shit changed, man. Yeah, the shit changed because I seen Ty had the game dogs, man. I go out there, she got about 13 puppies in there. I ain't gotta do nothing.
Them bitches in the dirt. Them bitches in the dirt. Man, they got to be.
They out of the house. They in water. They everywhere, bro.
Yeah.
They live.
Yeah.
I ain't back then. You know what I'm saying? I gave shots, but I didn't know that you had to give them all 3 shots to be completed. You feel me? I hit them with 1. Think I'm good. You feel what I'm saying?
Like, and them motherfuckers were strong. Shit.
Yeah. Man, they ain't never catch nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
No, my first litter, man, I was got them doing that every 2 hours, and that shit whipping my ass. So sometimes I was doing 3 hours, might do 2. And my vet was like, no, let nature get them in. And I was like, man, I don't want the roll over on the puppy. She was like, nah, man, the puppy gonna move, the puppy gonna yelp, they gonna do something, the mama gonna get out the way.
Yeah, see me, like the first 3 days, they said every 2 hours, but I'm feeding them every time they hungry. You feel me? Because I want them to get strong quicker. You feel what I'm saying? So the more I feed them, I feel like the more they're gonna be better. You feel what I'm saying? I feed every 30 minutes.
Right. What's been your biggest litter? Like in number wise? What's the most you
had?
9. That's a big
9.
litter.
9.
Yeah. That's a big litter, man.
I had 9, bro. I don't like big litters, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
Yeah, I got a bitch, man, that I feel like she only throw me big janks, but I feel like she's so small, it's a lot on her, man. A lot of she throw me 8 every time. But
man, I just had a bitch. This bitch was small, bro. She threw me 9. She went in labor early because the puppies were so big inside her. They had to come out. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And then another thing, you get you a nice 4 puppies. You ain't gotta worry about feeding these ones, taking these ones off, feeding them ones.
Damn right.
You just lay her down, put them on nibble, and you lay down. You feel what I'm
saying? Damn right. Damn right.
Hey, look, you know she got about 5 nibbles. She got more than 5 nibbles. You feel what I'm saying?
Damn right. Right. Yep.
Yeah.
What's your
only thing, bro? Big litters.
What's your most memorable litter? That litter that you feel like you will never forget that litter.
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I'm gonna say my beef litter. I bred the beef, and that was like my most, like, it was hard too, bro, because you know what I'm saying. The mom, she was a good mom, but she was kind of childish a little bit, so she want to play with the puppies and everything. You know what I'm saying? She lay down and get up inside, want to play with them. I'm talking about the puppies 1 day old. She thinks she can kick and hit them with her head and shit. I had to watch, man. I was like, Lord, but she ain't kill them though. But she was playful with them.
Right. And how many was in that litter?
That was my 7. I had 7.
Did you keep anything from that litter?
Yeah, I kept 2 girls and a boy. The girl name was Mocha, and I kept B-Fat and Moby. A guy came and bought Moby from me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He was my keeper male, Moby, but a guy came and bought him, a guy from Richmond.
Right. You still got the other 2 girls right now to this day?
Yeah. Well, B-Fat, she died. She ate a towel, man. She ate a towel, and she just stopped acting weird. You know what I'm saying? So I took her to the vet, and they did a X-ray on her. She had a towel inside her, so they went inside her. They took the towel out of her. So when they went inside her, you know, they had to go inside her intestines. You feel what I'm saying? So
right.
She had to like eat liquid food and learn how to eat all over again. You feel what I'm saying? So she came home. She did good for a long time. You know what I'm saying? About a month. So she caught a hernia. So I took her back to the vet, got the hernia removed. She came home, started by eating soft food. Then I switched over to hard food, and she got back. I'm talking about, I thought she was doing good. You feel me?
Right.
Out of the blue, she just passed, man. Just died.
Dang.
I was like, damn. She ate a towel. I'm talking about a house towel. She ate the whole towel.
The bath towel.
A bath towel, bro. She straight ate it. I don't know how she done it. I don't even know where she got it from, bro. But she straight ate the towel. I ain't never done like that.
So you already said that the first dog. How long was it before you had your first litter? Like them dogs you was talking about, like them Hobbit Janks and Mr. Brown. When you bought them, were they grown? They were full grown already?
When I first got in the game, I ain't had a litter. Like I said, I ain't had a litter my first 2-3 years in the game, bro.
Right.
It was like I was missing. I couldn't hit. You feel what I'm saying? And like I said, I just started doing my. And next thing you know, I ain't missed yet.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. What? You know this is a big question in our community, man. Color structure, man.
Me, I like color, but I gotta have that structure on my color. You feel what I'm saying? But a badass dog is a badass dog. You feel what I'm saying? But I like color. You feel what I'm saying? I'm a color guy, but I gotta have that structure on my color.
Do you feel like sometimes though, like the more? Do you feel like sometimes, and this, I be feeling like this. You know, I work mostly with the Frenchies, but I be feeling like sometimes the standard colors behind just had that structure, man. Sometimes I be feeling like to get them exotic colors, somewhere down the line it was another dog incorporated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. With the exotics, man, like I said, you never know what's incorporated in exotics. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
For real, G. You feel what I'm saying? They know. Everybody know. You feel what I'm saying? That's why it's exotic. You feel what I'm saying? But I gotta have that color, bro. I'm a color guy. I gotta have that color. Man.
Do you got? I be saying like you always got I see you always keep a chocolate Jack. I ain't never seen you with no Merle shit over there. You ain't got no Merle dog over there.
I ain't did the Merle yet. I ain't because I just been, it's new. You feel what I'm saying? So I just been watching how it go. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
But I ain't got into the Merle yet. But now I got a black dog off on. I bred my beef son to a beef daughter, and I got a black dog named Black Cheese. I bred Mocha to Blue Cheese. This is my first black dog. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't never had a black dog. This is my first black dog. But he crazy. Somebody got the structure.
I just seen you post black dogs. I just seen you post some pictures.
Yeah, them black dogs anyway, they coming hard. They coming with it. You already know.
Oh yeah, they said black is back.
Man, I'm black back. Hey, look, think about it. look, his mama chocolate, his daddy blue, but he had all litter mates in the litter with him. You feel what I'm saying? All colors. He had chocolate, you know what I'm saying? Blue, lilac. You feel what I'm saying? He had all that. So I already know he gonna throw color.
He gonna carry color, right?
Yeah. He gonna throw it. I'm telling you, he gonna be black. He gonna be throwing all color.
So that's your keeper. You keep him.
His name is Black Cheese. Black Cheese. I kept Black Cheese. I kept all of them. I kept Black Cheese, Miss Blueberry, and I got another one named Miss Chocolate Syrup. But I ain't been showing her. I just showed her one time when she was little.
Right.
But I had three. I had four, but one died. I kept all the other three. They ain't going nowhere.
Right. I know. It ain't no such thing as a perfect dog, but if you could make the perfect dog, tell me what that would look like. A perfect dog. If you could create the perfect dog, what would that look like?
Man, I said it's impossible because all dogs have flaws, but the perfect dog to me is I'm talking about everything. He gotta have no underbite, straight feet. You know what I'm saying? Structure. You know what I'm saying? A tail. You gotta have a tail. You know what I'm saying? But I think that's impossible though.
Right.
I think it's impossible to make a straight perfect dog because all dogs got flaws. You feel what I'm saying?
Definitely.
That's why we breed. That's why we breed to make the flaws go away. You feel me? That's why you take a dog with that flaw and put them together. You know what I'm saying? And then the puppies will come out better. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Not no bad flaw. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like this, if your dog tall, that dog short. You know what I'm saying? You want short dog, you gonna breed with that short dog. You feel what I'm saying? The dog back long, this dog back short. You gonna, you know what I'm saying? You feel me?
Right.
Then keep the shortest back puppies. Keep going with your program. You feel what I'm saying?
For sure.
You still might get a couple long backs, but eventually you're gonna push it out. You feel what I'm saying? You keep going short back, short back, short back, short back. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Eventually you're gonna push the longer backs out.
Right.
Deep into the pedigree. Yeah.
The state of the game right now, man. Hold on. Because I think we might gotta start it and stop it back up. Hold on. Let me see.
Come on. Come on. Get in there. Come on.
Come on. But yeah. All right. Yeah. We'll go ahead and let me see. Where we at? All right. The state that the dog game in right now. The whole, you know where that Jane at right now, man. That shit kind of crazy. What you feel about it?
Man, everybody said the game crazy right now. The game, it ain't crazy as long as you got that heat. As long as you got that heat and you got what people want, the game, you gonna be all right. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
I feel like the game is all right. It ain't the population. People feel like puppies ain't selling, stud fees ain't jumping, but you got that thing. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
A dope puppy and a dope dog gonna sell itself. Go for anybody.
Right. Yep. What about like different variations? We talked about the Merle jank. You said that jank new. I'm trying to see. You had a Frenchie over there, didn't you?
Yeah, I got a Frenchie now. I just think she when she came in heat, she was like immature.
Right.
So I ain't breed her, but I'm gonna breed her this heat. I'm gonna go to with a fluffy. I'm gonna breed her to a fluffy.
So I see that's one thing. You practice patience. You're a patient man.
Yeah.
You ain't.
I don't want to have no problems, bro. And then, like I said, think about this. I ain't gonna do no cheap breeding. So the stud I was using, his stud fee was 7 stats. You feel what I'm saying? So think about this. I gotta spend 7 stats for that. I gotta do a surgical. So all that surgical and progression test, that's another probably about 12, 13, 1400.
Mm-hmm.
Then a C-section, and then if she young, she had a puppy and she don't take care of him. You feel me?
Right.
Like it's gonna be it's like a waste. I'm gonna have to do everything and try to make everything work. I don't got time for that. You feel what I'm saying?
I feel you.
I rather wait it out. Go ahead and let her mature, and then let her do her thing. You feel what I'm saying?
I see you had on a chopping block a little while ago.
Yeah, but I was just testing the water. I was just testing the water, man. Like I said, I was just testing the water. Like,
hey, your daughter, ain't that your daughter dog? That's
yeah.
your daughter.
Man, look, man, she got that dog. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. She kept the dog in the house with her for like the first 4 months.
And then said, nah, Dad.
Nah, kid gave her back. She don't listen to me. And she ain't had the dog since. I've been stuck with the dog ever since, bro.
Right. So yeah, that the fluffy, yeah, that's what I just stepped into that realm. Stepped into that realm, that fluffy joint.
What do you think about fluffy?
Man, when done right, I like them joints when done right, but I only seen like a handful that's done right, man. I feel like
you know Freakachu?
No, I don't know Freakachu.
Yeah, when his name Freakachu. When I get out the joint, I'm gonna see some pictures on. But see, I like the fluffies that look like dolls a little bit. Not like I'm talking about nice bone, not long, compact. I don't want no tall fluffy. Feel what I'm saying?
Nah, and there's too many of them. I
had weight to them too.
Yeah, the Jane I just use older Jane Barkley. You seen him?
You talking about Audemars junk?
Yeah, you seen his joint Barkley?
No, I ain't never seen him. Man, I said I heard him, but I ain't never seen him.
He hard. I
gotta check him out.
He not. I gotta check him out. But I like he not over exaggerated. Like sometimes I be feeling like them janks, the fluffy janks, be too fluffy. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like a jank that you could damn near corn roll their hair. Like that ain't no fluffy, man. That's a child, man. And then you know everybody putting their own little secret sauce in that shit.
Yeah, you know.
But
they trying to figure out how it's done. You feel me?
Yeah, but no, his joint, man, is I'm talking about structure wise, short legs, short back. So that's why I ran through to my joint, to my girl. So that's a litter that I got right now, or Barkley to my girl Candy.
How many puppies you had?
I had 5. I had 2 girls and 3 boys.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
See, that's my type of litter right there. You know what I'm saying? 5.
A 5-piece good, you know right? Damn right.
Yeah, 5 good. Like I said, you can lay down, put them up there, and do your thing. You feel me?
All right, we about to wrap it up, but I want to ask you one more question. It's a bunch of cats that want to get in the game. What would be a nice gem that you can lead them with? Some piece of advice that to these, it's a lot of young guys want to get into breaking up. Can you hear me?
I couldn't hear you. Say it again.
Oh no.
I couldn't hear you. Say it again.
I said it's a lot of up and comers, man. What kind of advice would you get to them?
Shit, only thing I can say, man, you know what I'm saying? I can't tell nobody what to do, you know what I'm saying? But if you come in the game, just don't come in playing, you know what I'm saying? Do your research and don't listen to what people say, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause there's a lot of people out here that don't fuck with people. You feel me? And they might don't want you to fuck with them, you know what I'm saying? But you can't just listen to that because they might have some fire and might help your program. And you don't want to fuck with them because of what somebody else said and they ain't even a bad person, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? So I say you come in the game, let's have your mind straight, you know what I'm saying? Do your research and breathe for yourself. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? That's all I say.
I feel you. Man, one more time, man. Tell the people, man, on the platform who you are, what's the name of the account, and tell them what to look out for 2023, man.
Man, like I said, man, Talmadge Ricks, man, A1 Bullet Count on IG, Suffolk, Virginia, you know what I'm saying? I got my boy Mo, my boy Lil Man, they get going coming on 2023, man. So watch out. Like I said, I got plenty more big breeders going down. Like I said, I'm here. I got my son Talmadge Ricks. We ain't going nowhere, man. A1BC, man. We working.
Y'all heard it, man. And we out. Bite.